it's half term and we need 9-year-old activities for a 9-year-old. So we've brought him to the box in Plymouth. So they've got a mammoth in here. We don't know how big it is. Is it full-size mammoth? Something like that. Someone was telling us go and see the mammoth in the box in Plymouth. So we're going to see the box in the mammoth in the box. Something like that. Let's go and have a look. So we are in the box and the sun is shining and coming through the glass windows here, it looks really nice. Look at these big figures. Oh yes. Already we've spotted a mammoth, but it's not really life-size. But he's very, very adorable, I must say. So available in the slightly bigger size. Look at this one. What? Remember the figure? Gus Honeybun. Look at Gus Honeybun. Oh, I haven't seen a Gus Honeybun for God knows how long. Oh, it was old Keith Fordyce, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got
on the treasure hunt. Gus Honeybun. Look at this. Jeffro was on there. How to wash a woolly mammoth. Point out we're actually in Plymouth, and this is Plymouth in the 70s. Hey, this is where the fun really starts. Mammoth journeys. So this is kind of like a great memorabilia of traveling adventures. There's just a story here, just as an example. Gertrude Benham, a well-travelled woman. In the 19th and 20th centuries, travel and tourism became an increasingly more possible for less wealthy people, and women like Gertrude Benham travelled 8 times around the world and climbed more than 300 mountains to visit over 60 countries, having cared for elderly parents until her 30s. She was free to experience the world after they died. Between 1904 and 1934, she visited almost every nation of the British Empire. Benham was interested in people she met and the things they'd made, and she'd been made like an avid collector of her artifacts that she's found on her travels. It's really interesting. She was impressed by Plymouth Museum. In 1934, she donated over 800 artifacts from her travels. There is so many different things here just on display. There's a fan, Fiji, Sierra Leone, and it tells you flax bag, New Zealand, bags, all these different artifacts. Objects of the Empire, early voyages like Sir Francis Drake, Captain Cook. Maybe some of the artifacts they collected. Wow. This is a beautiful trunk. There's all spears. Memorabilia from Captain Cook's epic voyage, 1768, left Plymouth, bound for Tahiti. Loads of, in this display, loads of Egyptian memorabilia. Oh, this is Scott, a polar pioneer. Oh, look at the boat. Led the Discovery Expedition, 1901, 1904. Polar expedition, skis, and there is the ice pick down there. Look at the stuff in here. Oh. There's even a really old map up there on the. Wow, some of the stories here. Noah's actually found a interactive device that he's interested in, which is a periscope. How's it looking down there now?
Leave for work in the morning.
I'm looking through the lens. Some beautiful models, maritime history, Plymouth. Little animation here showing all the workers actually entering the dockyard. Come on into the next gallery. Oh, and look, we've got some of the more modern boats that are frequenting Plymouth now. A bit more modern. And oh look, a ferry that we oh so well. Oh no so well, the Brittany's ferry. Oh yes, look at that. Why do we love Plymouth? Brittany ferries. Oh, look at these old little advertising pamphlets. Look at that. Wow. Carishnal was the original, by the car ferry Carishnal. Cross the channel with the new dependable roll-on, roll-off ferry service, the economical and safe route for Western Europe hauliers. Wow. Great pictures, Eddystone Lighthouse, wrecks off the coast.
Imagine Plymouth before Plymouth even began. Time passes, ice ages melt away. Steep mountain valleys fill up, forming rolling rivers and a deep natural harbour. Imagine paddling ashore in prehistoric times, trading with the early settlers. Villages prosper and grow. People are fishing and crafting, buying and selling, bringing in wealth, establishing a gateway to the world. Imagine Plymouth in the age of sail, propelled by sea power. How does it feel to sail the high seas with Francis Drake? Or to board the Mayflower, seeking a new home beyond distant horizons? What's it like to chart the unknown on Captain Cook's voyage of discovery? Or to join the fleet for a battle at sea? But all who set sail, beware. Unstoppable storms roll across the Atlantic. Ambushing those who approach and depart the safety of harbour. Over 600 wrecks lie in the depths of the Sound, a vast ocean graveyard. Imagine the bright hope brought by the first lighthouse, guiding ships, crew and cargo past treacherous rocks. And the despair when it's destroyed by the elements. But the people of Plymouth do not give up. We build again and again. We have a vision to save our ships and all they carry. Imagine coming up with a plan to tame the ocean by building an enormous underwater sea wall. Constructing the Plymouth Breakwater takes the Royal Navy 40 years of toil and sacrifice. It uses 3/4 of the amount of stone that went into the Great Pyramid of Giza and is so long that a walk from one end to the other lasts 20 minutes. No wonder it is known as the Great National Undertaking. Imagine watching the dockyards being built. Devonport Naval Base expands and expands over centuries, becoming the biggest dockyard in the universe. Did you know the workers of Devonport built 320 naval vessels between 1694 and 1971? Imagine thousands of workers coming here, day in and day out, for hundreds of years. Their lives and their livelihoods changing over the generations, in peacetime and in war, when Plymouth is an enemy target. During the Second World War, more bombs are dropped here per head than in London's East End. But the port prevails. Ours is still the largest dockyard in Western Europe, with world-class facilities that can refuel nuclear submarines, and a highly skilled workforce who make the most technologically advanced ships on the ocean. It's still ahead of its time. Modern Plymouth is more open to the world than ever, a gateway for fishing and trade, recreation and world-class marine science. This safe, natural harbour, this prince among ports, will always be here, and its future is ours to imagine.
Is itching to get in by the mammoth, and so are we. Look at the mammoth. He's posing for a little picture. Oh, look at this. Pose in Devon? Seriously? Seriously? Hippopotamus tusk from Yeompton, Devon. Some early skeletons and reptile skeletons. There's a beautiful snake there. Wow, this is pretty poignant actually, saved from the ashes during the Second World War. All are species of crabs, shrimps and shells, all from the coast of Plymouth. These were seen as important enough to be rescued after the bombing. Wow. They're all been placed in jars. Wow. Recorded. Norway king crab, the edible crab, squat lobster down there. And I was just pointing out the octopus, curled octopus. Oh my goodness. Some of this. It's just an array of different snails, clams, shells, starfish, urchins. This kind of little microscope kind of device that Noah's just having a little go with, and you can turn the slides around and get pictures, and you can actually you can zoom and focus on there of what's in there. So these are little interactive buttons, and then you can just focus on your slide. Go on, get one in focus. There you go. And you can zoom it and focus it. Oh, right in. Now go for the focus. Other way, slightly the other way. There.
Oh,
get him in focus now.
There.
Perfect. some of these moths, just so big. The big ones to the small ones. Butterflies. Endless amounts. Another beautiful moth there. Butterflies. Comparing the size of a normal size adult person compared to a woolly mammoth, that's the kind of size. Or maybe a bear or a bison. Active. Just flick over the page now so you can check out this lovely book interactively. The bomb book tells you all about the air raids, wartime. There's the original book behind the glass. Actually walked in the main entrance earlier on, shot these lovely figures. You can get a really nice up and close feel from this angle. Let's get over here. Look at this, this is lovely. Lights coming in the glass. It's beautiful. History of the figureheads on display, what condition they were in, conservation, rebuilding, right down installation at the box. Figureheads. What a journey. The place we've come in is another designated place to a ultimate collection, the story of the Cottonian collection. And a unique collection story starts 17th century London. Robert Townsend began to collect religious books and plays. 100 years later, his son said 12,000. Whoa. Just have a little look. Look at all these books. This is some of these books. Okay, so I've never seen books like this. Look at these books. Books. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely coming into the media area, and remember Westward TV, West Country, BBC, TSW. Look at that, it tells you all about it in the televisions. The camera reels,
That's the video camera.
all the old media. Look at this. Whole wall, video cameras, film cameras. There are some absolutely beautiful cameras in amongst this collection. Look at these cameras. Wow. Just a epic camera collection. There's Noah appearing on the Spotlight News.
The bridge has taken just over 2 years to build, with the City of Plymouth and Cornwall County
Look when you're
Council
the-
sharing the cost of the project. Cornwall's oldest sports.
Oh, Caroline's now reading the news.
In the 2000s.
Caroline's reading the news.
A rescue operation in North Cornwall is underway as floods destroy the buildings and sweep away the cars at Boscastle. 7 rescue helicopters are winching people to safety. The operation...
The original Gus Honeyburn with a TSW badge on. How good is that?
Behind the camera.
There's even a 5p TV Times. Look at this. And the Westwood Television logo. Look at that. So much history. Look at the film camera here, and there's the reel of film on these huge, great reels. How things have changed. But look at that size of that thing. And there's the lens. Look at this.
Here on January the 26th, 1917,
Wow.
the little fishing village of Halsett was swept away virtually overnight into the sea. It's hard to believe now that there were 2
Waves of Noah.
Just come into this great big hall where they've got all this memorabilia in a big glass case at the end of the room. And what you can do is actually bring any item down onto the screen to take a better look at it. So yeah, it's just a mass wall of artifacts related to Plymouth. Look like how was I made, who made me, who bought me, each piece. Find out. Wow. There's a wall here of art. Oh, right, some local humour.
Do you think peace is bad?
Local artistry. It's nice. Nice bit of, you imagine what they sort of almost feel. The picture in this one. This guy's sat on the side. Really nice. Lots going on in that picture. So the next little exhibition we're going to take a look at while we're here is the Dutch flowers. So it's in the building opposite the box. So we're going in St. Luke's, and it's some nice Dutch artwork. That was our little look around the box and the exhibition from the Dutch flower exhibition, the opposite side of the road, so I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think? No, it was a pretty good little look around, wasn't it? Yeah. So me and No have just come out of the exhibition, and it is definitely worth a look if you're in Plymouth. Freebie exhibition to have a look around with some great animations and stuff like that. Brilliant, couple of hours.